Another day, another story. The story's name is Love in a Rainy Day. There's something magical about the way the rain falls, painting the world in hues of blue and gray. The sound of raindrops tapping on the roof is like music to my ears. The air feels so clean and refreshing after a heavy rainstorm. Watching raindrops trickle down the windowpane can be both calming and mesmerizing. Rain is nature's way of reminding us that even the most mundane things can be beautiful. Love is a feeling that can lift us and make us feel like we're walking on clouds. The warmth of someone's love can melt away the coldest of hearts. Love is a language that transcends all boundaries and barriers. Being in love can make even the simplest moments feel magical and extraordinary. Love is not just a fleeting emotion, but a powerful force that can endure the test of time. And the true reality of love and rain in life is like a rising sea of emotions. This story is a story of love, rain, and a meeting of hearts. Once upon a time, it was a rainy day in the city, and the streets were slick with water. People were rushing to get out of the rain, seeking shelter under awnings and umbrellas. But for Lily, the rain was a welcome sight. She loved the way it made the city feel new and fresh, like anything was possible. Lily was on her way to meet her boyfriend, Alex, at their favorite cafe. They had planned to spend the day together, catching up on each other's lives and enjoying each other's company. As she walked through the rain, she felt a sense of excitement building inside her. There was something about the rain that made everything feel more romantic and intimate. When Lily arrived at the cafe, she found Alex waiting for her at their usual table. He looked up as she walked in, and their eyes met. There was a moment of recognition between them, a shared understanding of the beauty of the rain and the specialness of the day they were about to spend together. They ordered coffee and sat down to talk. As they chatted, they noticed the rain outside growing heavier and more intense. It was like a symphony of sound, the raindrops tapping against the windows in a rhythmic beat. Lily and Alex talked for hours, sharing stories and memories. They laughed and joked, and the time flew by. Before they knew it, the rain had stopped, and the sky was clearing. They decided to take a walk in the park, enjoying the fresh air and the beauty of the post-rain landscape. As they walked, they held hands, feeling the warmth and comfort of each other's touch. They stopped to admire a rainbow in the sky, a symbol of hope and promise. And then, just as the sun was setting, Alex turned to Lily and said the words she had been longing to hear. "Lily, I love you," he said, looking deep into her eyes. She felt her heart skip a beat, overcome with emotion. She leaned in to kiss him, feeling the warmth of his lips on hers. It was a moment of pure joy, a moment that would forever be etched in her memory as the moment she fell even deeper in love with Alex. As they walked back to the cafe, hand in hand, Lily knew that the rain had brought them together in a way that nothing else could. It had washed away their worries and fears, leaving them with a sense of renewed love and hope for the future. As much as the rainy day brought Lily and Alex together, it also reminded them of the sad moments they had shared. As they walked through the park, they passed by a bench where they had sat together on a rainy day just like this one, but that time, they had been discussing a difficult time in their relationship. The memory of that conversation brought back a wave of sadness, and they both fell silent. Later, as they sat back down at the cafe, they received a call from a mutual friend with devastating news. One of their closest friends had passed away unexpectedly, leaving them both in shock and grief. They sat together in silence, the rain tapping softly against the windows, as they tried to come to terms with their loss. The rain, which had felt so comforting earlier in the day, now felt like a heavy weight on their hearts. It reminded them of the impermanence of life and the fragility of love. Despite the sad moments that the rain had brought, Lily couldn't help but feel a deep love for the rain. It was a reminder that life was full of both joy and sorrow, and that the rain could bring both healing and growth. As she looked out the window at the rain falling softly against the glass, she whispered to Alex, "Isn't it amazing how something as simple as rain can bring so much beauty and meaning to our lives?" He smiled back at her, his eyes full of love and understanding, and took her hand in his. But through their sadness, they held on to each other, finding comfort in their shared grief. They talked about their friend, shared memories and stories, and found solace in the knowledge that they were not alone in their sadness. In the end, the rainy day brought Lily and Alex both joy and sorrow. It reminded them of the beauty of love and the pain of loss, and had given them a deeper appreciation for each other and the time they had together. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more stories.